Hello aspirants, welcome to Isham Academy. Science class 7th NCERT ആണ് നോക്കിക്കൊണ്ട് ഇരിക്കുന്നത്. 5th ചാപ്റ്റർ എത്തിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. 5th ചാപ്റ്റർ ഈസ് ആസിഡ്സ്, ബേസസ് ആൻഡ് സോൾട്ട്സ്. അപ്പോൾ ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് പോയിൻറ്റ്സ് മാത്രം നമുക്ക് വേഗം നോക്കാം. ആസിഡ്സ് ആൻഡ് ബേസസ്. Curd, lemon juice, orange juice and vinegar taste are sour, right? These substances taste sour because they contain acids. The taste sour is because of the acid presence. The chemical nature of such substances is acidic. The acid content the chemical nature is acidic. The word acid comes from the Latin word acer, which means sour. The acids in these substances are natural acids. What about baking soda? Does it also taste sour? If not, what is its taste? Since it does not taste sour, it means that it has no acids in it. It is bitter in taste. If you rub its solution between fingers, it feels soapy. Generally, substances like these, which are bitter in taste and feel soapy on touching, are known as bases. So it has no sour taste and it has no acid content. Thus also it provides soapy touching and it is bases. The nature of such substances is said to be basic. Special type of substances are used to test whether a substance is acidic or basic. That substances are known as indicators. The indicators change their color when added to a solution containing an acid or basic substance. For example, turmeric, litmus, china, rose petals, etc. are some of the natural occurring indicators. Those indicators will tell whether it is acid or base. And in this box, name of acid is and where it is found. Acetic acid in vinegar, formic acid in ants' sting, citric acid in citrus fruits such as orange, lemons, etc. Lactic acid in curd, oxalic acid in spinach, ascorbic acid, that is vitamin C, in amla or citrus fruits, tartaric acid in tamarind, grape, unripe mangoes, etc. All the acids mentioned above occur in nature. Now, name of base and where it is found. Calcium hydroxide found in lime water, ammonium hydroxide window cleaner, sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide soap, and magnesium hydroxide, milk of magnesia. Now, natural indicators around us is, first one is litmus, a natural dye. The most commonly used natural indicator is litmus. It is extracted from lichens. The figure 5.1a, it has a mauve or purple color in distilled water. See, first A is lichens, B red and blue litmus paper. When added to an acidic solution, the litmus paper changes to turn red color, and when added to basic solution, it turns to blue. So acid is red, base is blue. You can easily remind that base start with B and blue start with blue. So base blue. It is available in the form of a solution or in the form of strips of paper known as litmus paper. Generally, it is available as red and blue litmus paper. The solutions which do not change the color of either red or blue litmus are known as neutral solutions. These substances are neither acidic nor basic. To prepare lime water, take some water in a tumbler and add some lime into it. Stir the solution and keep it for some time. Pour a little from the top. This is lime water. It's just a fact. Just skip it. And okay, are you familiar with the term acid rain? Have you ever heard about damaging effect of acid rain? As the name indicates, the rain containing excess of acids is called an acid rain. Where do these acids come from? So you all heard about acid rain, and it sends some acids. Where does these acids come from? The rain becomes acidic because carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and nitrogen dioxide, which are released into the air as pollutants. So carbon, sulfur, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, CSN, dissolve in raindrops to form carbonic acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, respectively. Acid rain can cause damage to buildings, historical monuments like Taj Mahal, plants and animals. Caution: great care should be taken while handling laboratory acids and bases because these are corrosive in nature, irritating and harmful to skin. Next is neutralization. The figure 5.4 is the process of neutralization. That is, we have learned that acids turn blue litmus red and bases turn red litmus blue. We are going to use an indicator you have not used so far. It is called phenolphthalein. Phenolphthalein is also an indicator. It is all about the activity 5.5, so we don't need that. The neutralization is just saying that the acid turns blue litmus into red. Okay, so blue litmus to red turns by acid, and bases turn red litmus to blue. Okay, now in neutralization reaction a new substance is formed. This is called salt. It's all about the it's a continuation of activity, so we don't need that. We can just read it and go through. Salt may be acidic, basic or neutral in nature. Thus neutralization can be defined as follows. So thus the definition is important for us. The reaction between an acid and a base is known as neutralization. Salt and water are produced in this process with the evolution of heat. You can see acid plus base is turned into salt plus water and the heat is evolved. The following reaction is also an example. Hydrochloric acid plus sodium hydroxide, that is acid plus base, turns to sodium chloride, that is salt, plus H2O, that is water. Neutralization in everyday process, everyday life is indigestion, ant bite, soil treatment, factory wastes. You just need to know only the terms like indigestion. You all know that what is indigestion. Our stomach contains hydrochloric acid. It helps to digest our food, right? But too much of acid in the stomach causes indigestion. Sometimes indigestion is painful. To relieve indigestion, we take an antacid such as milk of magnesia, which contains magnesium hydroxide. It neutralizes the effect of excessive acid. So the excessive acid gets neutralized by taking milk of magnesia. Next is ant bite. When an ant bites, it injects the acidic liquid into the skin. The effect of the acid can be neutralized by rubbing most baking soda or sodium hydrogen carbonate or calamine solution, which contains zinc carbonate, that is base. Next is soil treatment. Excessive use of chemical fertilizers make the soil acid. Plants do not grow well when the soil is either too acid or too base. So it needs to be in neutralized manner. When the soil is too acidic, it is treated with the bases like quicklime or calcium oxide or slaked lime calcium hydroxide. If the soil is basic, organic matter is added to it. Organic matter releases acids which neutralizes the basic nature of the soil. Next is factory wastes. The wastes of many factories contain acids. If they are allowed to follow into water bodies, the acids will kill fish and other organisms. The factory wastes are therefore neutralized by adding basic substance. So this lesson is finished. We can start the next video in next